Hello, my name is Constance. Welcome to Cruelty-Free Musings. Hello, YouTube friends. Alright, this is a project pan video. This is partly a conventional project pan with deadlines and products that I'm actively trying to use up within a time frame. Which let me decide on the fly what this time frame is, like 6 months. It's March 21st today, so 6 months from then would be 9 September. Alright, so the goal, I'm going to need to be really creative, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 6-month project pan. Okay, we'll reevaluate this as we go. Alright, so this is partly a conventional project pan, 6-month deadline. I will be posting a wrap-up plus possibly a continuation in September. Alright, and the same, the general concept as well of project panning that I will be posting updates, setting little mini goals for myself, generally making myself sick of these products. Okay, so let's begin. This is part conventional project pan, and this is partly stuff I'm not going to be giving you updates on, that I'm just going to be using up, and when I use them up, I will update you. Here I use this, and they might take me longer than 6 months. We'll see. Alright, so to begin, this is a foundation. This is Rimmel Lasting Finish Skin Perfecting Full Coverage Foundation. I kind of disagree with that. I hate full coverage. I hate full coverage. So, I like this foundation. It's actually a good color for me. The color is 91091. Light Ivory, I believe it's the lightest shade. Standard. This is a very pink foundation, so it does work for me with my very cool undertone. So, I will be using this up. The goal is to use it up by... I just got distracted by the expiration date. It expires well after the end of this project pan. I don't anticipate huge problems using this up. I don't wear foundation every day. This is the problem. But I only have one other foundation. I'm wearing it today. It's Bare Minerals Comfort Gel. It's a little dark for me, so I think it'll be lightest color. Opal is a little too dark for me. It's a theme. It's only a little bit too dark for me. Like, you might not even be able to tell. It's a little dark and it's a little pink. So, not a great undertone for me, but we'll plan to use it up this summer and fall and focus on this for the remaining time of coolness. It's theoretically spring. It's March 21st. Spring equinox was yesterday. It's not warm. Guys, when I got up it was 37. When is it going to be warm? Anyway. Moving on. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I got this because everyone was talking about it. I got it right before I went cruelty-free. I've actually used up a lot of it already, honestly. I really appreciate this packaging for panning, oh my goodness. The problem that I have with this is that this is supposed to be a dark circle treatment. You can see that I can use some dark circle treatment. I would say that it is my main skin concern is dark circles. This doesn't work under my eyes. It's a hydrating concealer. It looks super dry. So this one's going to be a challenge. It matches my face. The shade is fair. I don't think I said that. Again, the lightest shade. It matches my skin. It does not work as a highlighting under eye concealer. It does work as just like a regular concealer. It doesn't last. It looks super dry under my eyes. It does match my skin pretty nicely. So if I'm not going to be having a super long day, like I am at work for a full day and then I go to class in the evening, if I'm not in that circumstance, I can use this as a redness concealer. My phone's ringing. I'm popular. Oh my goodness, I'm popular. I'm not popular. All right, these mascaras. This is the Makeup Forever Excessive Lash. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. I have it in Blackest Black, and this is the waterproof. This is not waterproof. They're fine mascaras. They're not cruelty free. They have been open probably for more than 3 months already, so they're near the end of their shelf life anyway. It should not be a problem to use these up by September. Like probably in the next month they'll be gone. All right. Now the things that inspired this as an actual panning project, like, oh my goodness, if I don't want these in my collection for the next 10 years, I need to use them up. This is a Lancome Drama Liquid Pencil in Noir Diamant. It's sparkly black, which is not a problem in itself, but I use pencils to tightline and in the waterline, and I have sensitive eyes. The glitters probably wouldn't bother someone who didn't have sensitive eyes already, but oh my goodness, they bug my eyes. I am going to commit to wearing this for the next week, and if it bothers me, I will probably just declutter it. I have these two Maybelline Lasting Drama waterproof gel pencils. I'm matching up the ends so that you can see. I have used the teal one a little bit more than the cobalt blue one. I am wearing the cobalt blue one today to tightline and create kind of a little wedge at the corner of my eye. Just change the shape a little bit. Be fun. These are colors. I have no problem wearing colors. These actually do last reasonably well in my waterline. I need to test them really thoroughly and make sure that they're not irritating my eyes. I don't think that they do, but I wore this one last week or the week before, and it was after I had worn a Pixie eye pencil in brown. I don't know what it is about brown. Brown consistently stings my eyes. I decluttered another eyeliner that I'm talking about, the pair to another eyeliner that I'm going to be talking about. I returned it because it stung my eyes and I could immediately tell. Anyway, the the Pixie whatever waterproof gel eyeliner in brown really irritated my eyes, and I wore this the day after I wore that one, and my eyes were irritated, but they could have just been irritated from the day before. I've worn these before and I don't remember them being irritating. Anyway, they're okay. They last reasonably well. I have watery eyes, I have sensitive eyes, and I wear these in the tight line and the waterline whenever I wear them. Like I don't this liner to the this evidence to the contrary notwithstanding, I don't typically wear a colorful eyeliner. I do this because I tightline and then inevitably the color gets a little bit above my lash line. So, pro tips. You can tightline with a color and it'll do the same thing of making your lashes look thicker and not necessarily show up as a color if you don't get it actually in your lashes. Anyway, this is the Clinique Quick Liner for Eyes Intense. This is Intense Plum. I had Intense Clove. I returned it. This one is outside the window of being returned. And besides, it's not... Angelica Nyqvist was talking about this. Or Angelica Nyqvist for my American speakers. She was talking about why she is glad she can't return makeup. She's a Sweden beauty artist, loves color, girl after my own heart. And part of it is she has a degree in environmental science. And if you return a product like an eyeliner that you have used, they can't give that to anyone else. There's no way to sanitize this. There is no way to sanitize. It's been in your eye. I guess maybe you could cut the top of it off. So theoretically they could sanitize this, but you would be getting less actual product and like this smudger bit. It's a little spongy thing. How do you sanitize that? I think it's a sponge. So like realistically, anything that you return to Sephora is going in the trash. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Anyway, this one I can actually show you how much product is in here. It's a lot. I have barely used this eyeliner. Realistically, this one might go into the trash anyway because, again, I have sensitive eyes. I have sensitive eyes, and the brown eyeliner, that brown eyeliner problem. Why does it always irritate my eyes? Who knows? Anyway, okay, you can see that's the end of the eyeliner. There's the actual end. So I have a lot of purple eyeliner, which might irritate my eyes, and we will see. Let's figure out how to actually retract this. Please tell me that this is retractable. Guys, it's not retractable. Oh, look, much success. So anyway, we'll see if I use this up. If it irritates my eyes, either way I won't be repurchasing it because Clinique is not cruelty free. So, yeah, that might be decluttered regardless, just because the other thing from the same collection irritated my eyes. All right, lip products. I have a red lip liner from L'Oreal. This is the coloration Matte and Immaculate with You. It's a very pretty kind of burnt red. It works really well as a red lip liner. It's really important for me, for reasons that we will get into in a later video. It's really important to me for red lipstick, lip products, red in general, to be not only cruelty-free but vegan. We'll get into that later. This is neither. This is neither cruelty-free nor vegan. It is an excellent red lip liner. It's in most of my reds are really dark, so this will work great as a contouring red, which is why I got it. I like to outline the corners of my lips and make it look a little bit darker so that it looks a little bit like, no, my lips are just actually this color. Why would they not be this color? That one, I don't know if I can use that up in 6 months. Like I like red. I like wearing red. I wear a lot of red. I don't know if I can use that up in 6 months. Yeah, that one's kind of sketchy. Okay. This, if I don't use it up, I'll just roll it into the next one. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Glass in 300 Blushing Ambition. It is a Barbie pink, which looks less unnatural on my lips than you might think. My lips are highly pigmented. Yeah, I like this color. I like the formula. I have dry lips, so a matte lip that doesn't set down but still has some slide across my lips is nice. It doesn't dry out my lips horribly. I'm not wearing this color because I have a lot of lip colors. So I just need to make an effort to use this. This is another one that I don't think I'll use up in 6 months because I have a lot of lip colors. As you're going to see with my next item, I have a lot of lip colors. These are the Revlon Matte Balms. Gosh, there's eyeliner on my finger. I wonder where that came from. I like these. I have 3 colors. I have 205, 210, and 220. This one is a nude. These are very bright colors. These are colors that I contour the corners of my lips to make them look more natural on me, because if I don't, then they look weird. But I really like this. This is a bright, vibrant, like pastel berry. And then this is a bright pinky coral. And this is a nice nude. We'll talk. I've watched a fair number of project panning videos. I watch LS. I have watched Lisa Stevens. Kelly Gooch. is the reason that I got into both cruelty-free, or like the person that planted the idea of both cruelty-free and project panning in my brain to begin with. I've watched a lot of project panning videos. I know how difficult it is for someone who loves lipstick to seriously pan a lipstick. There is so much stuff in these things. There's so much color. Let me just take this and twist it up, and we'll hope that the same thing doesn't happen. These do retract. There is so much color there. Like, I've been using this, not like every day, but I don't know. I mean, I've had it for, let's see, I've been cruelty free for 2 months, and I bought it shortly before going cruelty free. So I've had it for, I don't know, 3 or 4 months, and I use it. And I haven't even taken the point off. Now, I've been taking a little bit more care with it because I've used the shiny version of the Revlon lip balm. Not the matte balm, but the creamier lipstick one. You can wear off the point of that really quickly. And then you get a less defined lip line, which, yeah, I don't know. I've just been taking more care with this set than I have the last set. But like, I've had this for 4 months, probably. And it looks like I've barely used it. In part because I have barely used it, but yeah. Yep. Alright, so we're moving on to the less conventional project panning. These are the things that I am going to not include in my updates unless I've actually used them up. So, and partly this is, I don't necessarily expect to use them up in 6 months. They're not super interesting products. We'll try to blitz through this. This is a little deluxe size sample of the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Micro Finishing Loose Powder. It's a great loose finishing powder. Makeup Forever is not cruelty free. I will use that up as quickly as is reasonably possible. Not here in my bathroom. I also have the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder, which is really nice according to Logical Harmony, which is the same, which is the website that I generally refer to. Laura Mercier is not cruelty free. It is listed on the brands to avoid, depending on what list you go off of. There are mixed statements about Laura Mercier. I personally won't be repurchasing the Laura Mercier just because I trust Logical Harmony a little bit more than the other random websites. I wish she was a little more transparent. Tashina, if you're watching. I wish you were a little more transparent, because not because I want to like steal your formulas, but because I need to know what you're defining as cruelty free. And it's cruelty free, the vegan part I get, like that's a there's a really transparent definition for that. But like, I appreciate the approach where it's like, okay, I am not just taking the company's word for it, but this is like my own research and definitions, and I ask a specific set of questions to the company, and then my website is really trusted. I appreciate that so much. And Logical Harmony is updated so well and so consistently. I really appreciate that. Like, as soon as NARS agreed, announced that they would be selling in China, the status of NARS changed on Logical Harmony. Instantly. No longer cruelty-free. So, yeah, I really appreciate Logical Harmony as a website. I really appreciate the research. I wish that I knew a little bit more, just because I am not a conventional cruelty-free person. Like, I have slightly different definitions, and I need to make sure that the definitions that I'm relying on match my personal definitions. And this is partly who I am. Anyway, the upshot is, if there's a disagreement on whether a brand is cruelty-free and Logical Harmony says they're not cruelty-free, I take Logical Harmony's word for it. Because Tashina does not take company's word for we're not cruelty-free. And I appreciate that. I appreciate the level of research. This is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. As I mentioned, I have really dry lips, and this is great. I have been using this for several months. I think I got this in the fall VIB sale, so in November. I might actually give you updates on this. I don't know. Anyway, really like it. I have used quite a bit of it. I don't always remember to use it. Sometimes I'm real tired at night, and I don't always do the same level of skincare prep every night. So, when I use it up, it will definitely appear in an update video. This is an Equate Sport Sunscreen Lip Balm. It's a nice lip balm. I got it in a 2-pack. Equate's the Walmart brand. It's not cruelty free. Let's be real here. I like SPF lip balms. This is a fine lip balm. I'm going to be using it up. Slowly, I'm sure. Because I like colored lip stuff even more than I like having soft lips. Is that that's probably terrible. That's probably terrible. What can you do? This is a Caudalie eye cream. It is the Resveratrol Lift Eye Lifting Balm. It's a nice eye cream. It actually does something. It actually depuffs and lifts and de-wrinkles a little bit. But Caudalie is on the brands to avoid of Logical Harmony, so that's what I go by if there's a debate. So yeah, Logical Harmony, a great resource for people who are starting out, a great place to start, a great place to do research. Another thing by Caudalie. I like this. I bought it twice. This is the Beauty Elixir. It's kind of a hydrating toner mist. I've used it both like on bare skin and to set down powders because I hate looking powdery. I don't expect to go through my powders, either of my not even the deluxe size sample, by September. That's how much I don't like powders. Anyway, so yeah, this is nice for setting down makeup and not looking powdery. I have a Wet n Wild makeup setting spray to replace this once I use it up. I used it today, technically. We'll pretend that I'm focusing on that. It won't take me long. Probably in the next week. I use a lot of that. 6 sprays. I like not looking powdery. Stop. This is another eye cream. This is by Rock. It's owned by Johnson & Johnson, so not cruelty free. I wouldn't recommend this eye cream even if you don't care. Like, I got this because it says something about correcting dark circles. You can see I need some dark circle help. It doesn't do anything. It improves the look of dark circles for people that don't actually have dark circles. This is fair skin problems. This is totally fair skin problems. I have a major problem with dark circles, primarily because I am super pale, so you can see my veins through my skin. And if the capillaries have broken and bled a little bit, my dark circles are real bad. Yay. Plus, I have hereditary dark circles that never leave, even when there's no blueness under my eyes from lack of sleep or not drinking enough water. And even when I have taken really good care of my eyes with an eye cream that actually clears up the capillary action bleeding. So, yeah. This is 1,000 Wishes body cream. Bath & Body Works. Bath & Body Works are not cruelty-free. I got this as a holiday gift, Christmas style thing. I like the scent. If I didn't like this scent, I wouldn't even bother. Because, like, the only parts of my skin, of my body that are dry are my lips and my hands, because I work in food service. I wash my hands all the time. So yeah. This is pretty. It's probably going to take me more than 6 months to use this. This is the Lancome Tonique Comfort. It's a hydrating toner. The only reason it's this low is because I have a little 3-ounce spray bottle that I use for my toner. I spray it into my hand and then I pat it into my face. It's a nice toner. Lancome tests on animals. I will not repurchase. But yeah, this is something that made me realize that that my skin is actually dry and I like things that are hydrating. So yay. Learning about your stuff. Learning about yourself. Alright, now we have hair care stuff. Some of this I will use up quickly. Some of it I will not. Let's start with my hair lightener. This is Sun In. The glare is starting to go down. Excellent. I've used quite a lot of this, like half to 2/3. Wow, I've used actually a lot of this. This is hydrogen peroxide based. It's not owned by any of the You know, the brand is not owned by any of the major baddies, but there's not a little cruelty-free label anywhere on the back. So yeah, I'm going to assume that this is not cruelty-free. If any of you have a good cruelty-free hydrogen peroxide recommendation, I would appreciate it. My hair responds really well to it. I use it to damage my hair just a little bit and make it turn this color that it turns when I spend time in the sunshine, which who has time to be out in the sun, especially when you're super fair and you get sunburnt. Anyway, this is a hair care brand. It says cruelty free on it. It's not listed on Logical Harmony though. Macadamia Professional. I got this because Coffee Break with Danny raves about it. It doesn't do anything for my hair, even if I could find it on, even if I could find a definitive answer about this, I wouldn't repurchase it because it doesn't do enough for my hair. I have a drugstore hair care thing that I like better based on the conditioner. I haven't used the shampoo because I'm trying to use up this shampoo. I have done a reasonable job, I feel like. So yeah, I'm using up this shampoo. I have a volumizing conditioner from Hask that I really like that I've been using in conjunction with this, and I liked it so much that I have the matching shampoo in my bathroom cabinet to switch to once I use up that, which will happen when it happens. I have half a liter. This is my backup of Batiste dry shampoo. I love dry shampoo. It works better when I use conditioner on my hair. In the wintertime, my hair gets super oily because my scalp is like, oh my goodness, we're so dry. We need to produce oil. So if I condition my hair, then it doesn't get super greasy. And dry shampoo works as a style refresh. Yeah, I like dry shampoo. I don't like Batiste. I don't like this little thing that they do. This is not the Leaping Bunny sigil. Leaping Bunny is a cruelty-free certification service, and this is not it, but this is almost it. That looks like false advertising to me. What is false lying? That looks like lying to me. I don't like it. I was on the fence about Batiste, and then I saw it and I was like, no. So I'm going to use up the one that's currently open, then I'm going to use up this one, then I'm going to switch to another dry shampoo, probably Hask, maybe Shea Moisture. They're both drugstore and cruelty free. This is a L'Oreal hairstyling thing. This is Air Dry It Ruffled Body Mousse. It's a collab with someone. I don't know who that is though. Can't read it. Still, yeah, no idea. Anyway, I like this. I saw this recommended by Kathleen Lights. I hate heat styling my hair, so I was like, yay, let's try it. I actually bought this twice. I bought it, and then I was like, but my hair is so fine. So I gave it to my mom. I don't know if she likes it. I didn't hear anything back about it. Anyway, And then I bought it again when it was on sale. I do like the way that this looks in my hair. It gives it a little bit more volume. Not that you can tell right now. Not that you can tell. Yeah. And then this is the Air Dry Wave Swept Spray. Same collection. I like it. I've used a lot of it. This is probably another thing that will leave relatively quickly. Either spraying this into my roots or pumping a little bit of this into my hands and smushing it into the roots of my hair. I don't need both of these. So I'm going to use up both of these before I replace them with a cruelty-free option. All right, so welcome to Project Panning. This is where we are. Expect updates. I don't know when exactly. At least when I start using things up. I'll keep things that I decide I'm decluttering until I declutter them. Until I do an update, and then I'll declutter them. And yeah, I'll save all of my trash to show you guys, because the internet is interested in these things for reasons. I watch empties videos. I know that there's an audience for this. It's hilarious to me. It's fantastic. I use this up. I have an opinion about it. Would I recommend it? Yes or no? Anyway, welcome to my Project Pan series. Thank you for sticking with me. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you feel like. You can follow me on Instagram. I think the card is up here. We'll see. We'll see if the card is up here or if it's somewhere else. And then we will learn together. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Have an excellent day. Bye for now.